It's that time again! Universal Studios, Naughty Dog, Crash 2, let's go. How's it going, everyone? I'm Ty.
Pat. Ren.
Okay.
And we already messed that up. Anyway, this is Crash 2. Cortex Strike Back.
First sequel game we've done on the channel, and I'm really, really happy it's Crash.
Oh man, Crash. Again, oddly enough, this is probably the one I spent the least amount of time with in my childhood because our original copy broke.
Oh.
But this is probably the one I've been spending the most time with recently.
Because you got it again.
Mm-hmm. And yes,
literally right after the first game.
Right after the first game when you defeat Cortex.
That Uvula movement, though.
Oh, that lip sync. Check this out. Early.
So amazing.
Don't.
Don't.
Okay. So, I mean.
1 year later.
Yeah.
So this is actually. I'm not sure when this came out. Like.
It was 1 year after the original.
And this game. Right. So this was 1 year after the original game, and it had a ton of engine improvements.
Yeah.
Like. The amount of polygons it can handle, the smoother animation, the more fluid gameplay. You'll see that when you see Crash. I mean, you already saw it earlier.
And we're actually getting proper cutscenes this time.
Yeah, there's proper cutscenes. The voice acting is much better.
And by the way, you're hearing Clancy Brown right now as Neo Cortex, who was Lex Luthor in the DC animated universe. And also, Mr. Krabs.
Really?
Mr. Krabs
yeah,
is Cortex.
Cortex is Mr. Krabs.
Really?
Okay, so this is Coco. This is Crash's sister who replaces Tanya.
Yeah.
And she becomes kind of a staple in the series.
And now we're trying to find her laptop battery.
We have to find a new laptop battery.
Spoilers! We never find that laptop battery.
Yeah.
So this whole thing started
because Crash had to go find a battery. Yeah.
Because nobody brings their charger in the 90s.
We were running off of double A's at the time.
Oh god, trying to run a computer off of a double A's.
Right, so I'm not going to try to speedrun this, even though I might try some speedrun tactics here and there and
I
fail
always
miserably.
wondered, could you get past that if you hacked it or something?
I don't think it would be anything that actually loads. Alright, so this is a common occurrence, or these cutscenes.
Yep.
Where Cortex talks to you and tells you what's going on.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So in this game, we're actually working with Cortex.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go
And
for the...
this is when the Crash series began to do a more Mega Man style setup, where you choose your level.
And by the way, Tyler, can you go and to the left show the greatest improvement of all time?
The greatest improvement ever.
Save.
Save files. Right there. So we're actually going to make our file right now, just so it's done out of the way. I'm going to use my traditional Zagu.
But yeah, because if you didn't watch our Crash 1 playthrough, the only way you could save is by getting 3 Tanya emblems in a level and beat the secret level.
You have to actually beat the bonus part of the stage. Now you can save anytime you're in this hut. And
thank God.
And this, you can pretty much play any level in any order from that world.
Yeah.
This has become a staple or at least from the second and third Crash game. So we're gonna start with the first level, and this playthrough we're actually gonna try to do 100% because it's actually somewhat doable in this game compared to Crash 1.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to do the common speedrun technique for this game and actually get all 3 objects in this game.
Yeah.
I'll explain as we get there, but
I was just about to say you're gonna get the other stuff.
Yeah, we're currently going after the blue gem for this level, which requires you to break absolutely no boxes.
yeah, I know. This takes away everything you know about Crash. You cannot break a single box to get the blue gem in the first level.
Which
the blue,
Not even checkpoint.
this is what,
not even the checkpoint.
to be honest, this is one of a little bit of the problems I did have with Crash for a while were color gems, just because
You didn't know how to get them until like
they're really out there for what you need to do.
yeah,
for
some of them are pretty out there.
Yeah, like this one, there's only one hint to what it could be, and it's this box coming right up here.
Right.
That's your only hint to tell you that you need to beat this level without, you know.
I've gotten better at skipping those.
Yeah.
But as you can clearly tell, how much better the game looks and, you know, just is.
And one of the biggest.
Okay, so there's the crystal that Cortex was talking about. You need all 5 of these in the HUD in order to advance to the boss and then the next, you know, HUD.
Yeah.
There's 25 levels in this game and 25 crystals. I missed it, so now we fight these stupid repetitive rat things.
What's actually interesting about the crystals, there's a really cool Easter egg.
Oh, I was actually debating on having it, but I feel like that would take too long.
Okay, you can look, there's a video on Game Explain, you can look it up. But basically, you can keep going through the level and deliberately not pick up the crystal. When you head back into there, Cortex gets more and more mad at you.
Yeah, I heard about
You're
it.
just like,
Yeah,
Crash,
yeah,
you're
they're-
an idiot. It looks like this.
You probably already passed it. Like,
I think you can do it a total of 3 times in a row, and he just gets more and more pissed off.
I've never heard those lines of dialogue as a kid, just because you always get the gems.
I mean, it's always in
crystals.
plain sight every
Exactly,
time.
that's the Easter egg, is because it's in plain sight. All right, now, so what I did was, because I didn't get any checkpoints, I deliberately jumped in a pit and I went back to the start of the level to get the actual, you know, great gem.
And the biggest
The biggest improvement is when you get a checkpoint, the boxes you broke prior stay broken. So you can actually properly get the gem even if you die. Biggest improvement ever, and actually makes 100% completion somewhat possible.
Yes. And just other improvements.
Oh yeah,
One,
Crash has a new ability, the slide,
which
amazing for platforming and just a lifesaver in general for a lot of things. Okay, these fuckers. These are nitros. We mentioned this in Crash 1, but they are introduced in Crash 2. Yeah, remember TNT is how you jump on them? They count down from 3, 2, 1. These things just kill you if you touch them on contact, and they're placed all over like this in multiple situations.
Yeah.
It's not fun to say the least.
And other things improved from there. Crash's overall control is just much better.
Much more fluid,
Like,
much more smooth.
He's got much better weight to him. He feels a lot smoother to his actual control. And for most versions of Crash 2, you're able to use the analog sticks now.
So this box is how you actually detonate the nitros. This is how you do. This is because you still have to destroy the nitros in order to get the gem. That box right there is how you do it. Boom, boom. And now that I got that checkpoint, everything I've done has saved.
Yeah.
And what's nice is once you get a gem or a crystal, you always have it.
Yeah. But again, another really weird thing, I say this in Crash 1, but for Crash 2, I said later versions of Crash 2 had the analog control. For some reason, the PlayStation Network version is the earlier version. I don't know why, but...
Also, another improvement. You can attempt the bonus level as many times as you want. If you die in the bonus level, you do not actually lose your life. And once you do the bonus level, if you die, it saves. Like you already did the bonus level.
Though, to make up the challenge for it, in certain levels, there are now death routes where you need to get to that platform without dying in order for it to stay there.
Those are probably the hardest thing about 100%. Like, that is where you need to actually not die.
Yeah.
I fucking love this.
I love it so much.
Like, there's no reason to go... Like, if they put a box down there, then of
And
course people
also,
will
if you
take it.
notice, these turtle enemies from Crash 1 are now cyborgs.
Yes, they are.
A little funny detail I noticed.
They have spikes on them, so you actually do have to jump on
Is
them.
that quicksand?
No, it just slows you down.
It's more like mud.
Yeah, mud in the rain.
I saw you trying to avoid it, so...
Well, no, it's mostly just because it's quicker just to jump on the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I am kind of getting better at speeding through this game. I am by no means a speedrunner for this
Yeah, because
game.
you've been playing it on your PSP.
My
all
PSP
week.
Go, yeah, I recently got Crash 2 and Crash 1 and Crash 3 on it. So I've been having time to play them in my spare time. Because,
Yeah.
like, anytime I play this game, I just keep playing. This game is so addicting to me.
Like, that's been me playing through. I've been doing a playthrough of Ratchet and Clank 2 recently. And, you know, just playing that, it's like, you know,
Crash's face.
like, I'm playing for 3 hours. I still don't feel tired of the game.
This dance.
And the Crash dance!
Oh, how did they get away with this sexualized dance?
I know. So good.
Crash, you beast.
Alright, Cortex?
Sly Bandicoot.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash! Crash!
Not suspicious at all. Anyway, so I know we actually missed one because they had Cortex over there, but there is a special thing for when you forget your first gem. We'll probably see that in the next level, or
Yeah.
like whenever we get another gem.
But interesting. I just noticed, how is Coco transmitting that? She needs a laptop battery.
Yeah.
Expert hacker. Able to run a laptop without a battery. Expert hacker level.
I mean, it's pretty clear Cortex is up to no good. I mean,
The name of the game
is
is Cortex Strikes Back. Crash is literally an idiot.
that's the only reason this
That's
plot
what-
works.
Yeah,
But anyway.
this plot
Whoa.
heavily implies his
Oh yeah,
idiocy.
ice physics because ice.
Like I love and hate the ice physics at the same time.
It's fine when you use when you master the slide.
Yeah.
I
It's
almost got
mainly
it.
in a certain other level in Tier 4.
Mm-hmm.
Cold Hard Crash.
We'll cross that road when we get it. What the? This shouldn't be this fucking hard.
The first
Shit.
F-bomb is dropped.
I think I swear
How did that
earlier.
not shatter the mind that I question?
This has to be like the weakest form of dynamite there is. Nitros are scarier.
Yeah,
Nitros are
God.
scarier.
F that!
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sliding is so much fun in this game.
Nitro is awful.
The slide jump is probably my favorite move in all of Crash Bandicoot.
Like if I know this is a long-term like sniper in the forest dream, but if Crash is ever in Smash, he needs to have that as his dash attack.
Yes.
Slide.
Yes. And then you need to be able to jump cancel it. You can get that early, but I am not good at it.
That's another one again of the
Like-
color gems. Like you have no, because you gotta go into a completely other level
Kind of like
and
glitchy
come
speedrun thing.
Yeah,
and
basically,
you warp in there to get to that.
basically you can get that from here, but it's actually really hard to do. I'm just gonna get it the proper way. But I don't believe there actually is a reason that you need to go up and, do that because there are no physical boxes up there.
Yeah.
But I am going to do it the legit way because I do want to show all the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Because this game is pretty chock full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the early bonus levels are really easy.
You know, after recording both Sunshine and Bayonetta, I always find the old school games honestly the most interesting to commentate over, surprisingly.
I feel like there's just more to say because like with the newer games, I think you're mostly watching like cutscene and stuff too.
Well, it's even like different, like from Mario Sunshine or stuff like that. It's just,
Well, Mario Sunshine kind of just a long LP. But
yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. It's just the
No,
nature
that's
of the
just
game.
Mario.
It's
That's
just the
just
nature of the
Sunshine.
game.
like it's Mario. Everyone knows Mario. Not everyone knows Crash.
Surprisingly, which is so weird because he was like when me and Tyler
Crash
were
was.
growing up, he was everywhere.
Same here, man.
I never once had a Crash plush. My childhood was never complete. Like it's sad because I saw one at a carnival and I didn't win it. I had a fit. And I got a gem. Okay, there. So there, we got the gem for completing the, for getting all the boxes.
So I think we might be introduced or reintroduced to a certain character.
If the cutscene pops up, if Cortex will shut his yapper.